Hello everyone and welcome to the Gungeon. We have 73 little hegemony credits right now, which is almost enough to where I feel well about going forward with my plan. We're going to buy that right now, the Gunderfury, and just start going back and farming more of those hegemony credits. Gilded Bullets has been unlocked. What else? What? Yeah, we got Gilded Bullets? Is that... Did I buy everything? Is that... What? I saw Gunther way too late, but this isn't about winning a run. This is about trying things out. Blessed Gun of the Gun Seeker. This gun gains experience with every kill and is strangely resistant to the Gungeon's temporal rifts. Any accrued experience will persist through time. A gun spoken of in legend, once wielded by Gundoran, Prince of Guns. This weapon ultimately found its way to the Gungeon after being mishandled by millions of idiots for countless hours. So, this is a rogue-lite gun in the fact that it can get stronger the more you use it between runs? Is that what it's saying? It's not very powerful at the moment, but I guess it requires you to use it to actually get more powerful. Now, is it every kill? So you do need to kill with it. Ah, what the hell? I think Blasphemy has better range than this thing. It's not a bad gun. It's just kind of... Alright, that one I was a little slow on. So I wanted to just be sure. Also, before I do anything else... Shit, that's not what I wanted. Just reset to default. And then I wanted this to be R3. Yes. That's all I want. None of the L3 bullshit. If I had a trigger or a back buttons, I think that would be nice. Why is my screen shaking like that so bad? That's weird. I did a perfect run, and it only gave me that much. Why is my character so slow? Did my options... Wait, that would be in gameplay. What? Did it reset everything? What is this? Weird. Okay. Messing around with too many options. With all of those done, though, we are going to try and do our best to find the Oubliette entrance. I'm really curious about why we didn't get many hegemony credits from the boss fight, even though we did it in perfect. We did a perfect run with those. Why so much shaking? Is that... That's got to be an option that I turned off before. I just don't know what option it was. Everything is shaking now. Alright, we are actually one key short, so we need to find our shop right there. Okay, the screen shakes are kind of annoying. Screen shake them out. Yes. You know what? I think I remember someone saying to turn screen shakes down in a really early episode of these dailies. And after playing this game with no screen shakes and then going back to that, oh boy, I can see why everyone was like, hey, you gotta turn that off. Let's go ahead and take Vorpal bullets. Those should hopefully do some good stuff for us. So right now it is July 1st today as I record this. And I just got hit. I'm excited because a game that I'm really excited about and interested in. I got to play the beta because it was an open beta. But I got to play the beta of it on PlayStation, and I actually really enjoyed it. And so I'm looking forward to it releasing. That game, you probably guessed it, is The First Descendant, releasing tomorrow. So, if you're watching this, I might still be live because I was planning on streaming it. I just so happen to have the day off on the release day of The First Descendant. So I decided, I'm actually last minute plans, I'm going to stream. So that's why I'm recording this not day of release. Towards the end of the season, I was thinking I would hold off on recording batches of episodes and just try and do these every single day. That way I can, if you guys make comments about things, I would be able to better respond to them in time. But I wanted to record these not in a batch, so this is just, you know, I have nothing in the backlog. So if you make a comment, there's a high chance that I am reading it, and if you have a serious question that or suggestion to how I play this game, good chance I'm going to try and do my best to do well by that comment. But I am most likely live. Let's see. This is Enter the Gungeon. The Gungeon episodes usually go live around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I think the release for The First Descendant is 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I might still be live. It might be close to the end of that. But if you're interested and you're watching... Well, that was dumb. If you're interested in watching this close to its release time, go ahead and check it out. I might be live over on this channel, YouTube / That Consortium Network, or twitch.tv / Invader Snarf, playing The First Descendant. And if you missed the stream, I've actually started making a VOD channel because I was looking at the VODs that were coming in that YouTube was automatically saving, And I realized that it doesn't work the best. Like there's definitely some things that God dang it. I was just trying to. Oh no! Oh my god! All right, I need to shut up and just focus. Oh, okay. 4 pips of health. 4 pips of health. I didn't get hit by enemies there. The most amount of damage I've taken this entire run has been from gravity. Has been from pits. Can't believe that horrible performance. Anyway, yeah, I actually have made a VOD channel. Haven't been the best at grabbing all the VODs. For a while there, I was getting frustrated because every single time that I would stream, my streaming PC, I have set up to where it should be locally recording the VODs. And I wanted to do that. That way I would be able to upload a full quality VOD in 1080p, 1080-60, but I was getting massive frame drops and encoding, and I was just getting frame drops left and right. Like 2% of the frames would just be missing. So not a great experience for the VODs. And I found out my problem. So my primary encoding path is to Twitch's servers. That's how I have it set up in OBS. And I had my bitrate set to stream out at, I think it was 7,200 megabits a second. And I was like, okay, that's not bad. That's well above Twitch's cap, or what I could feasibly use on Twitch's back end, but not above YouTube. So I was guessing, or I was assuming incorrectly, that the extra bandwidth would just be picked up by YouTube's servers. Turns out my PC can't do 2 streams at that bitrate, so I lowered it down. I think it's now at 55,000 or 5,200 megabits a second. And I'm getting like 1 or 2 frame drops every 10,000 frames or something. It's decent now, is what I'm trying to get to. It's well within the parameters. But yeah, I was getting massive lags and spikes, and I was worried that no one said anything on the streams about, you know, the quality being poor or something, but I am paranoid about that. It's one of the reasons why it took me so long to actually just pull the trigger and start making content like this, because when I started making content, I've been just collecting, I should say, just various equipment to do this. I think I've gone through 4 generations of capture cards, and I've only used this latest one. I've used Elgato, I've used NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA. Actually, yeah, I have used NVIDIA Shadowplay, I've used AMD capture cards, not AMD, AverMedia. And as well as, I can't remember if their name was, if they were called Dazzle or Dapple. I think it's Dazzle. But the really old video capture stuff, back when, before Twitch was Twitch, back when it was not even called JTV, it was called Justin.tv. And everyone's streams would go down to shit on Sundays because there were channels on there that were illegally rebroadcasting fucking soccer games. And you could tell that it was just someone's camcorder set up and pointed at a TV in the middle of a bar. Ah, good times. Back in like 2008, 2009. JTV was weird. JTV was fun. But yeah, I got a Dazzle card and I was trying it on then JTV, and it worked, and I got it to work, not very well, and then I got I convinced my sisters to go in with me because I was, you know, still broke as shit. I didn't have a job, so I was just kind of relying on other people to help buy me stuff like Christmas and birthdays, or, you know, convince them. I was like, oh no, we'll do it together, and you guys can buy this, and I'll take care of all the editing stuff. And that's how I learned editing, you know, using Microsoft Movie Studio or Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker. Anyway, I've been in the, not in the business, I should say, but I've been in the wheelhouse of making content for probably 2/3 of my entire life. So like 2 decades. And I've got to say, my idea of, oh, it's got to be perfect. It has to be this. It has to be high quality. It has to sound good. That has been the worst thing, or the worst mind goblin in my head, because it's just curtailed me. And now I've just been like, it's gonna be what it is. Nothing I can really do about it. Best I can do is just make the content and, damn it, make the content and do what I can. And oh my god, I've been getting hit left and right. Oh, okay. Because honestly, I was getting into a feedback loop where I was convinced that everything I was doing was crap in terms of the content. Oh my god. We'll do a double today. What? Did it always shimmer like that? I don't remember it shimmering like that. That was strange. Huh. There's no good gun right now, so let's go ahead and just pick up. There's no really good items. We can just quick restart that one. That's shock bullets. That'd be a friend. Or we could do a pit lord. Let's go ahead and get the extra, the buddy, the wingman. But yeah, my journey with content creation has been a very long one, despite the fact that I haven't really been uploading things for a while. I've been in the I've been wanting to make content since before, you know, I could legally work. You know, I was taking odd jobs from friends and family, or family friends, and, you know, saving up as much as I could to, you know, buy weird video equipment and hoping that it wouldn't ruin the family computer. But I would always get to where, you know, like, I'm editing stuff and I, you know, get frustrated because I'm not that great at editing. But I don't know if it was I wasn't good at editing, or I was just stuck on Windows Movie Maker for the longest time. It wouldn't be until college, when I got my own laptop, that it came bundled with a copy of, at the time, Sony Vegas Movie Studio Platinum. And this would have been like, oh, what did it come bundled with? It came bundled with like Movie Studio Platinum version 13. No, I think it was later than that. It was like, I want to say 17 for some reason, but I don't think it was 17. But it came bundled with that software, and that was the first time that I actually got a legitimate copy, or a legit non-linear editor, and down a path where, you know, I think a lot of people get started on with Windows Movie Maker, and then they move on to other platforms like Adobe products, which, you know, fuck Adobe. Everyone knows my comments about Adobe on this channel very well. Don't like them, and it now seems like the U.S. government is also saying, yeah, y'all are kind of shit, aren't ya? I got hit. That was arguably worse than the last time, and I got basically as many. Man, this game's BS. You know that run. We're just gonna run through. But eventually, I did move over to Adobe products for about 2.5, 3 years of using Adobe products, and I just gotta say it was interesting to use it. It was, at the time, nice because it was better than anything that I had, and I did learn a lot of good techniques and ideas or methodologies. And don't get me wrong, as much as I hate Premiere Pro and I don't hate the products. It's more I hate the marketing, the business behind the products. Because I will still say that Premiere is a industry standard for a reason. There's a reason why not everyone just switches over to DaVinci Resolve immediately, and it's like, oh, you could save so much money. Well, yes, and also yes, but there are some things that DaVinci Resolve does better. There's also quite a bit that the suite of Adobe products does extremely well. But that said, I think that Magix, who now owns the Vegas suite of software, has an interesting idea, because now that the public sentiment is so anti-Adobe everything, I'm interested to see how many people are willing to break laws and steal or crack licenses to Adobe software. And there is of course the online sentiment of, if you can't own it, then you can't steal it. We all know that's bullshit and wrong. More power to you if you want to use cracked versions of Photoshop, of Premiere, of After Effects. You can do all that. It brings risks to it, and a lot of people don't have the stomach for those kind of risks. I know this because I am exactly that kind of person where I do not have the stomach for downloading cracked software and just trust me, bro, it'll work. And it's totally not going to be nefarious or, you know, have something kind of shifty hidden in there for you that you're not super knowledgeable about softwares, but you're knowledgeable enough. And I would say that I'm knowledgeable enough to recognize the dangers, recognize the actual dangers that are there. And anyone that is going to say that, oh, the dangers are small and not very... The dangers aren't that bad. No, the dangers are pretty bad. It can get real dicey real quick. I am just on the edge of death this entire run. Come on. How did I get on this topic? I don't know how I got on this topic. It is a weird area to be in. Alright, what are we fighting? What the? That was the Door Lord. How often have I met the Door Lord? Huh. That's a rare one. I will say have I ever defeated the Door Lord? I honestly don't remember. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, as weird as it was and as short as it is. I'm only going to do a double today. But yeah, if you're watching this when it's gone live, I'm probably still streaming over on Twitch and YouTube for the First Descendant. So if you're interested in that or just want to come by and say hi, would really appreciate you guys coming out. But as always, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.